Public Library System, and this is Autumn Arts for Adults. In this series, I'm going to teach you fun things that you can do with items around your house. Today, we're going to make a candle, and all we need is a mason jar, some acrylic paint, and some Mod Podge. So the first thing I'm going to do is I want mine to have a fun leaf on the outside. And this part will be the only part that you're not painting. Now, for me, I just went to the computer and printed out leaves and cut them out. But we have leaves outside right now. So if you're on a nature walk and you see a leaf that you really like and you want to keep it forever, this is the perfect way to do it. So I'm going to take my leaf and I'm going to hold it on my jar. Today I want red paint because I really want some fun fall colors. So I'm going to hold my leaf on my jar, and you have to decide where do you want your leaf and how do you want it to look. Let's see. So I want mine to be facing down. It kind of looks like it's falling. So I'm going to hold it with my thumb, and if you need to, this is kind of a big leaf, I'm going to put my hand inside the jar so I have a better grip on my leaf. Then you're going to take the paint and you're going to brush the outside. Now the nice thing about this is that unlike the other jars we painted, this one you don't want to have more than one coat because it's a candle. So I'm going to go right on the outside. And yes, you will get messy. That's half the fun. So you're just going to paint right on the outside. So it looks kind of like sunbursts all around. And this red is very light. So the candles will really glow through. So already I have the leaf impression. I do have other ones. I may add another one just for fun. Let's see. No, I'll just stick with this one. So after you do that, now you're going to paint the rest of the jar. And just like the other mason jar painting, you're going to start at the top and work your way down. And since you already have your leaf impression, you're just going to paint around it. And already you can see it's pretty clear going through. So up to you. If you want it to be just a little thicker, you can always add a second coat. But I recommend wait for it to dry because you never know. And if you need to, you can always do a glob of paint. So make sure it's a thick coat of paint. And that will make it darker as well. But I'm going right from the top all the way to the bottom. Nice, smooth strokes. And remember, you can find all of these items. Mason jars, you can find probably right storing in your basin. You can even use a jelly jar or a pickle jar or a spaghetti jar. Just make sure you take all that glue off before you start. Simple. Now I have a beautiful candle holder that I can place right on my counter or on my shelf. Now to seal it, the last thing you're going to do after it dries is you can spray on some Mod Podge, or you can get the liquid kind, make sure it's clear so it doesn't even coat. But the spray, you can spray right around. I'm going to do that with the orange one because it's already dry. So I'm going to take my candle out for now. And to do this, make sure you lay out something for it to sit on. It could be newspaper, it could be a paper towel, but you don't want to get this on your counters or your tables. And you're just going to spray. And that will seal the acrylic paint. And that's it. It's all done. Easy, right? Just some simple things you have around the house and acrylic paint. You're all done. Now, I have a 2-year-old, so I recommend if you have anybody younger and they could reach it, get an LED light so that they don't burn themselves. But that's up to you. You can find all of this stuff at Michael's or Joann's or any other craft store. Have a wonderful day.